The Ronalda is the ultimate bungalow East Coast. So it's a mansion in the center of a large estate, but it maintains the smallness, the comfort, the kind of natural lifestyle elements of bungalow living. My biggest achievement, proudest moments are probably the construction of this wing. That was made possible by a lot of my mentors and a lot of years of planning, but I got to represent the museum with the architects and the builders and to see this first expansion in the museum's history go up 12 years ago. And it enabled the whole exhibition program that has transformed the museum.
Chefs, what makes working at Grayland so special?
What makes it special for me is the people and the challenges I have daily. There's never 2 days the same for me. I believe that that's a unique thing. It's not just like working in a restaurant.
I think it's the time I've been here since I was a young man, and just to see the place change over 15 years and the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis. The most exciting part about the job, working with the food, being able to be hands-on and having the freedom to create and write things and just, put my imagination to use.
I still get excited if I'm in the car and hear my voice on the air. I think it used to weird me out, but now I'm like, oh wow, I get to go to work and put this thing out into the world that thousands of people are listening to, so that's pretty exciting. Another exciting thing would be the people I get to meet, because through interviewing people, I get to meet lots of interesting folks, and sometimes that, helps to shape your worldview, getting different types of information from people.
Well, I get to just watch art do its thing with all kinds of visitors, all ages of visitors. There's a story that I really love of a train photography exhibition that we had a few years ago, in which an older British visitor wrote us a letter to say, I was looking at your train photographs and I remembered that my father would hold me up whenever the train passed our village in England. And I realize now it was the only time he ever touched me, was when he would lift me up to see the train go by. And now I know why I love trains so much, because all these pieces came together for me. This is him writing to us. So people come in expecting one thing and they walk away having experienced a lot more.
Working at WFDD has allowed me to meet interesting people who inspire me, and I take that inspiration and go home and write music for sure. And sometimes it's not only musicians, it might be someone who has an interesting story or maybe heartbreaking story, and then you can take it home and write based on that. So I have a solo guitar project called 1970s Film Stock. It's me and a guitar and lots of effects. The album is called Birds. It was put out by a Brooklyn label called Fire Talk Records. And it's an album of ambient and sometimes rock-oriented guitar music with lots of effects, and hopefully provides somewhat of a cinematic score experience.
You need to count my fingers before and after, right? Can you tell which ones I did, which ones he did? Oh my gosh, careful. Oh gosh, it's not sticking on there. Oh, I love the wicked. Done. What do you think?
That's good.
He's humoring me. I like it.
I mean, there's no place that's perfect, but to me, this is as perfect as it gets. I love it here. I love working for Wake Forest. I think it's an awesome place to work for. So, thank you.